So, the body is divided into 7 major separations, if you like. Well, 9. It's also divided down the middle. Let's start by there. The body is divided down the middle into 2 major separations. The left side is the spiritual side, or represents the spiritual side, and the right side represents the material side. So it's very interesting because you can see people, you can read people, right? You can read the matrix around them and the energy and stuff. But the easiest way to see stuff in people is that just look at the right side and look at the left side. Many people are integrated, and many people are not, and those people, you can really tell the difference between one side and the other. And think about the left side as the spiritual side and the right side as the material side. We are everything, right? This whole pizza, part of the slices has to do with material world, because we are matter, right? We come down to learn to integrate ourselves and to become enlightened, if you want, and then to help if we can, if you like, and in our journey to integrate our parts, material world is as important as spiritual world, right? The thing is that in the West, mostly, material world is winning like 5-1. So in this football game, if you like. So yeah, a lot of people are mostly into that part, and it doesn't mean you have to throw it away. You can't become just spiritual, because if not, you leave. You have to integrate. You have to understand that money is energy, and energy is money, and a good integration within this circle of ours is to accept everything as it is, and to accept our situation on this earth as material beings, right? But with a lot of other stuff within and without, or outside, inside and inside outside. So first division, down the middle of the body. And it's this is interesting. You can get someone's picture if you get, or a picture of yourselves, of your face, and get into Photoshop or some program, and draw a line down the middle of the face and split 2 halves, and then create 2 faces with those 2 halves. You'll see what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's most of the times it's 2 different faces, completely different, and sometimes you can see people with this part, this eye is a bit closed, it's more shut than this one, and there's a different kind of energy on one side than on the other. Then you can see them walking, and the energy with which they walk has to do with the energy they're focused from within, right? So one side, the other. Just think about that when you look at people. It's really very interesting. So, well, down the middle, spiritual, material, right? Then we've got 7 major divisions, right? Some people call them chakras, depending where you are, the discipline you're doing. It doesn't matter. It's all naming stuff. We usually try to name everything, and even ourselves. But just try and experience this from the experience point of view, if you like. Just feel about it. Don't go to a book and try and read about it, because you'll never get it. 7 divisions, 7 major divisions. Number 1, down here, right? Under. 2, Santian, 3 fingers below the belly button, and 3, stomach, 4, what they call solar plexus if you like, 5, 6, and 7. Right. Now to every one of them. Let's say number 1, completely asleep. Number 7, completely awake. Right? So, and this is because people tend to, no, they don't tend to, they just, it happens. We live from within one of those energies, focused from within one of those energies. The 7 major separations, and it's all about this, right? Legs, limbs, right? Legs and arms are a different thing, and there's something really interesting about that. I can stretch my arm the complete length of it outside my body, and I can stretch my leg as well the complete length of it, and nothing will happen. I've moved my hip 1 degree and I fall. So it's all here, right? It's all here. So back to the 7. You can live a whole life focused from within one of those partitions, if you like. And every one of them has a specific energy to it. So depending where you are based, if you like, from within your body, is the type of person you're going to be. And in the route or the journey to enlightenment, basically what we try to do is move up, right? So the people in the East understood perfectly that the journey to enlightenment had to do with physical exercise. Believe me. And it's really very interesting because people I come from the West, and people in the West, they get into disciplines and martial arts and yoga, meditation techniques, and it's all really wonderful and it's great. And but sometimes, or most of the times, they're missing the point. I've been into martial arts for over 23 years, and I've actually given classes for more than 15 all over the world. But it's a really difficult discipline, and you get to do it, and you practice every day, and you're really stretched, and you move a lot, but you suddenly realize that it has nothing to do with it. When you start studying and researching, or maybe walking the planet, you come to know that all these disciplines were created or downloaded thousands of years ago, and they were practiced with one intention, which was to help in the journey towards enlightenment, right? So thanks for the light at that moment in the phrase. Basically, it's that. All these disciplines go towards that. And these people understood perfectly that with physical exercise, what you do is you obtain balance from within that outer material part, which is the means by which one is on the planet, in other words, the body, and once all the fractions start to get integrated, one is able to ascend in these energy stages, if you like, or parts of the body to a higher level of consciousness, and then